Hey guys, what's up? It's CY2 squared. I am back on the Caspian slave ship. I wanted to explain it a little bit. First off, what are the slaves doing here? Well, the Baron's men are actually capturing some of the locals, the tribals, and trading them for water. If you pay attention to the dialogue of some of these soldiers, they will actually talk about how this lot's worse than last year. There's no way they're going to trade us 5 tons of water for these slaves. So that's the whole point of them being here. Now, you want to know where the levers are. Number one, there's a lever right there, and I'll show you what this lever controls just here in a second. When you come over here, make sure you stay to the right and turn that light off, otherwise this guy's going to spot you. Typically he'll be facing toward you when you first come in. You're going to hit that light, turn it off, come up the stairs here, and you're immediately going to see your first power box. Now it's important that these are on once you take everyone out, and I'll tell you why here in a second. Listen to their dialogue. He says, what was that? What was that noise? Don't even worry about it. It turns the lights off, so it just makes it easier for you to take these guys out. However, once you do take them out, these also control the levers, so you're going to want to turn the power back on. Come in here, take this guy out silently. Knockouts are quieter than stabbing them. And I don't want to spoil anything, but you can actually get different results from missions by not killing people. For example, in one mission you can actually save Duke. Well, I just said I wasn't going to spoil it, and then I did, didn't I? But there are other situations where... Well, I know that there's... I could have... There we go, there it is. Okay, there's another power box there, and that's going to turn the lights off on the other side. But by the time you get to that power box, it's not going to matter. Now, there's a zip line here. Right down through there. The lever, the second lever, is right here underneath the zip line. Right about where that guy's standing. It's going to open up the cages down in this hole. See the cells down there? And if you pull, right after you pull that lever, if you look down in that hole, you will see the slaves run. The other lever right there on that pole that I first showed you, that's going to open up these 3 cages. There is one slave in one of those cages. I don't think he leaves immediately, but eventually he does. Now, the confusing part about this side mission is the game doesn't really tell you, not only does it not tell you what to do, once you've done what you're supposed to do, you're not really made aware of it. The slaves run, but there's no congratulations, blah, blah, blah. However, if you listen to the radio in your van a little later, the Baron will be on the radio complaining about you freeing his slaves and how they're not going to get any... I don't think he mentions that they're not going to get any water, but the thugs, his thugs, will complain about it, how they were going to trade the slaves for water. There's one other thing I want to show you. I just don't want this guy to see me. That's a doorway right there. That's a hallway. When you go through that hallway, there's going to be a door you need to kind of push open. Make sure you are crouched and immediately go to your right. There's going to be a guy with a heavy assault rifle, and you're going to be able to avoid him and get around behind him if you immediately crouch and go to the right. He's going to come around to the left. You can circle all the way around to the right and get up behind him. That's going to give you a major advantage. Again, do not forget to turn the power back on to use the levers, which you'll have no problem doing. By then you'll have taken out everybody. I typically take out the guy on the other side, then I'll come up here. Once you've taken out that guy over there, come right here, pop him in the head, This guy over here is not going to take note of it, especially if the lights are off. And then you can simply come here and pop him in the head, work your way that way. As I said, the less dudes you kill, sometimes the better the outcome, but in this side mission, I don't believe it matters whether you kill them or knock them out. I just suggest knocking them out whenever and you're less likely to be caught. I hope that helps anyone who was confused or thought, you know, maybe they did get the levers, but then nothing happened and they thought, what have I missed? You haven't missed anything. Just listen to your radio in your van, and eventually you will hear the Baron complain about how you freed his slaves. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.